everybody doing? It's time for the very first matches that's coming up here from DreamHack Summer for the 1.6 tournament. My name is Aspec here, joined once again by my partner in crime, Liquid. Liquid, how are you doing this absolutely amazing morning?
I'm doing fine, thank you. We had a nice nap at the hotel.
A nice nap.
Always good.
I have more than enough sleep.
Yeah, me too. And, well, we had kind of the perfect setup, but we got blocked a few from the players because otherwise they'd be able to see our screen.
I know, right? Because we had Lions sitting there and we could like look at them when they lose and then now be on the other. Well, come on, let's be serious here. Lions don't have threat anymore. Gux got picked up by fnatic.
They've had a lot of lineup changes. Once again, always being picked apart by fnatic and
the
SK,
big teams. And it's
taking
just
away their best players.
A team like Na'Vi, which has been together for such a long time, playing so strong so consecutively. Of course, their performance has been lacking recently due to the complications of childbirth, which is slightly sad on a certain perspective. Well, but it does open up things a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
We are ready to go on the way. We just saw the pistol round here on the first side. We have Lion starting out ST. Oh, we're not even live yet. We're still waiting for Starix.
Yeah.
Where is Starix?
Where is that guy?
Where is Starix? We already saw Na'Vi doing their huddle. I'm sure he's not in the server. Can you just reload? Maybe he's not showing up because of, I don't know.
Yeah. This looks a lot like live.
Yeah, this does look like a live. Unless... No, this can't be live.
They are looking very serious. This is not warm-up, I think.
Huh.
So
interesting.
Pretty odd. Because we only see 4 versus 5.
Yeah. And even still, Na'Vi are winning.
Yeah.
Well, let's go over
this. Of course, congratulations to Daniel Teslenko, a.k.a. Zeus, for becoming a daddy recently.
Hooray.
Which kind of, well, put a hold on Na'Vi's golden streak, perhaps. Let's see how that pans out for them at DreamHack Summer 2011. We had 2 suicides, so I'm not sure if it's live.
Yeah, they're not. This is not live. I'm already gonna.
No, they're not live.
I'm already gonna throw it out there a little bit. I think it's time for Na'Vi to put down the.
Put the smack down.
No, not so much put the smack down. I think that they're not gonna get first this tournament.
Oh yeah. For me, the main favorites I think are SK and MTW.
SK, absolutely. I haven't seen MTW perform just yet. The Danish have been rather.
They're always there. But
they're always there. They always loom from the horizon. However, what I would find absolutely annoying for them if they would become second again, but now behind SK rather than Na'Vi.
Yeah, that would be
so amazing because MTW are at this point the Golden Five is no longer there.
No.
They're
not here.
They're not there, exactly.
They are still somewhere in the top 5 of the world.
Exactly. But they're always playing, they're always coming in second. It doesn't matter how you turn or twist it. They are basically the eternal second behind Na'Vi. And if now SK picks it up and then becomes first before Na'Vi, then that right there would make things interesting.
Yeah, for sure. And of course they have Trace, they have Sonic, they have Minette.
Yes.
They have
really an absolutely astounding lineup.
Yeah. They have the pieces of the puzzle needed to become the #1.
But can they? The real question is, can they put it together properly? That is the real question. As we are currently still waiting for Starix to get his ass into the server. maybe the queue beyond the coffee machine is really long. We had ourselves some coffee this morning. Actually, we woke up. Well, I woke up with these 2 guys with Liquid. We sleep in the same bed, by the way. We spoon.
Oh, yeah.
It's absolutely sexy. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it was good.
It's good. It's good.
Kind of a lifetime.
Although it's a life-changing experience.
It's a lifetime achievement for me.
Well, it's true. It's true because obviously I am the guy in the relationship, so that is important to know.
That's important not to know for the viewers.
Let's place these boundaries straight away while we're at it. As production crew are currently messing around with our setup.
That's actually pretty damn good because we're so broad they won't be able to see it like this.
Essentially, we need to go to the gym more. Damn it!
Oh yeah,
punching that 160 pounds
like Pasha.
That's good. That's good. As production has changed our screen around, Lions was able to one of the Lions players, the one on the left here was right there. There you are. Was be able to see our screen. It is turned over a little bit. No, the other way around, please.
No.
Forward, because now I'm seeing shadows.
Yeah, exactly. So
He can't see over that.
That's better.
He's not able to see. That's good. Yeah, let's put it on that.
Perfect, thanks.
As we're still not live. But so far, yesterday...
We have the fifth player in the server.
We have the fifth player in the server. Starix is here. He'll probably want a little bit of warm. How far behind schedule are we? 36 minutes.
Plenty.
It's the first game. That's a good start of a tournament.
Good start.
Gotta love it.
Usually it's about 45 minutes, so we have some time.
Yeah, absolutely. I remember the International Extreme Masters in Hanover, where we were supposed to start at 9 a.m. in the morning, and Navi walked in at 10 past 9. And then the headsets didn't work,
then they
as
have
always.
To set up, they have to warm up.
They have to warm up. And
run to the coffee machine.
I actually hear, and on a completely different note, I hear Deadmau5.
Deadmau5? Oh.
Here we are. We are at the world's largest LAN event, and it's really cool because it's unlike any event I have ever experienced. It's not like an ice series. It is not like a World Cyber Games or ESWC. It is completely and utterly different. The fire hazard is massive. We were talking about this.
Yeah.
Everything these PCs, there are 10,000 PCs in this building. And they're not standing on tables. They're standing on wooden pallets.
Yeah.
And they're just a fire waiting to happen. It's just absolutely hilarious.
It's not a problem for me. But
no, it's not a problem for me because the emergency exit is right over there.
Yeah.
I've already scouted that out. But
and we're runners.
Yeah,
we're long-distance runners.
We're Dutch. We're really quick. We're not like Americans.
We're almost like Kenyans.
Yeah, almost like Kenyans.
Not quite, but
almost. Almost, like in Kenya.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's lions there, you know, in Kenya.
Lions?
Yeah. Lions.
They're here as well.
They're here as well. Let's go over these rosters. It's Lions with Crystal, Nico, Firta, Dennis, and Schneiden. And on Navi, we've got
Edward, Markelov, Starix, Zeus, and Say9.
Say9.
Let's go over their roles. It's, of course, Zeus, in-game leader for Navi. And they have 2 AWPers. Markelov, the main AWPer.
Probably one of the best ops in the world, together with Delpan and, well, who else?
Perhaps Trace.
Trace, perhaps, yes.
Yeah. But Trace just started. He used to be a rifler, so we have to see how that develops. And then there's Starix, the second AWPer, but I don't think we'll see many double AWPs on Tuscan, of course. So Starix will probably just be rifling.
Lions, in addition, they just recently added Dennis to their lineup, replacing Gux, who has been moved on towards other greener pastures.
Probably.
Probably not, actually, looking at yesterday's performance.
Well, I still have to see Fnatic versus Lions.
This is true. Fnatic has been...
Fnatic disappointed yesterday against SK, but Lions
there's good reasons for that, though. Their lineup has been changed so much, especially after the Delpan controversy. For those people that are not aware what went on, basically there's 2 teams in Europe called SK, which is short for Schrut Commando, Fnatic as well. These 2 teams have been on odds with each other for such a long time. They are true rivals. If you would have to compare it, like in, say, football, it would be Chelsea versus Manchester United, something along those
Real
lines. Real Madrid, Barcelona, that sort of thing. For you Americans, Red Sox, I don't know, I don't even watch baseball, whatever. Anyway.
Oh, we're live.
We're live already? However, let me finish.
Sorry.
That's the best line ever. It sounds good, but no, I didn't know idea what I was going with that. Anyway, Fnatic, they had this lineup going on. They have I had a player called Delpan. Out of nowhere, out of the blue, got picked up by SK saying, "We want to take over your player," and they didn't. And the guys from Fnatic did not want that to happen. And they said, "You're under contract. It's not happening."
Yeah.
Long story short, he's now playing for SK. And yesterday in the IOL finals here at DreamHack, they got completely and utterly annihilated.
Especially by Delpan.
Oh my God. His AWP is just amazing. Let's go into the game, though. First round just got picked up by Navi. Unsurprisingly, we are on Tuscan. Navi will be starting out as CT.
And here comes the eco rush onto the middle area. Oh, that's actually the B bomb side. And Zeus going to work. Crystal being able to take one down with the Glock, and 2 men remaining for the Lions. It's the in-game leader Schneiden and Nico, and they're going to be taking it up against 3 M4 players of Navi. Already 2 eco frags. 2
eco frags already. It's a good start, to say the least. We've got this set up already. You get that extra money in the bank.
Yeah.
That always helps. Obviously, they're going to go for an additional eco, but that additional money will go a long way towards the big green.
Yeah, for sure. And they already have managed to get their hands on an M4 with Schneiden still at 100 health.
sitting inside the side as well, in a good position. The problem right now is he needs to watch out that nobody comes in from above.
Yeah, he needs to get a touchdown. He needs to get that bomb, put it down, and they have even more money in the bank. That would be awesome for them this round. But now, Sniden, last man remaining. What can he do? Oh, he's going to get flanked.
Oh, Markelov. Sexy play.
Taken out.
2-0, Markelov with a double. He will be able to buy his AWP very, very soon.
Yeah.
And he's going to be sitting in middle, I'm going to guess.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
The middle ramp, scoping it out. And sometimes the A-bomb side, they like to stack on the boxes and
oh yeah, of course, yes.
Just watch either mid or Kitty with AWP.
Peek over a little bit.
Yeah.
As Lions will make their move. Ooh.
We have a buy round for Lions.
Interesting.
Without the bomb plant.
Interesting choice. Those 2 kills went a long way. Is it just Nico that has an AK though?
No. There's actually a lot.
It is actually a full buy rather than a mixed buy.
Yeah.
Virte.
Either they're very confident or this is a dumb maneuver. But
Starix, we already have a double AWP. Hello. Starix with AWP. Does Markelov actually running the AWP as well?
Well, Markelov is actually with the M4, but we're gonna see how this pans out. Starix with the AWP, like you said.
Virte in the meantime, he does manage to get himself a single. Oh, Markelov, sexy play. That is 3-0, and that is going to screw Lions over for money.
Yeah, and that's one of the strengths of Na'Vi. They have 2 snipers, but those guys are also amazing with the AK and the M4. And usually you see snipers having less of a good game when they're forced to eco a lot, when they don't get to buy that green gun. But, you know, with an M4, Markelov can just tear it up as easily.
As easily. That's one way of putting it, to say the least.
And we're going to see an eco round once again, of course, for the Lions. Starix starting things off with a nice op-frag in the long hallway at B. Oh, Edward taking one out as well. And this is going to be a total shutdown. Virte goes down. Crystal, last man remaining, taken out.
No problems. 4-0. So far, the predictions of us have been fairly much spot on, as Na'Vi has been steamrolling over the sides of Lions here on the booth. Obviously, if you can see behind us on the secondary cam, they're still sitting behind us in full play as Na'Vi are about to make their move for another push. As you can see, we've got Na'Vi on our side behind us as well, with Lions getting ready. Now, obviously, we're going to be running these cameras throughout the tournament and trying to get into the play style. Let's go back into the game. We got already Crystal picking up the first on C9.
And Nico has an AWP, so Lions is feeling confident that they're going to pull this one in. Of course, T side of this map is slightly harder than CT because there's not a lot of choke points except at B. But they're working the A bomb side, and there's a lot of places to hide. But if you do a proper split, CT players don't have much of a chance to properly defend it. So let's see if Lions can take over that bomb site and get the bomb down.
It's such a big map is what the problem is.
Yeah. So far, nice exchange. Na'Vi picking up 2 frags already as a response to that 1 frag of Crystal. And then Lions is already in the bomb site, but not close enough to the marker to plant it.
No, especially now with that spray through the box that is going on here. Dennis, who is the new addition, obviously, to the Markelov. Look at that position.
He's in a tight spot. Yeah, he's going to get taken out by Dennis, former SK player.
Could you turn off the Steam friends, please?
You got to be kidding.
Yeah. You could also you could also just control tab. You do realize this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where the fuck?
How long have you been using Steam, out of sheer curiosity?
Not too long.
Yeah.
I haven't been using Vista at all.
You do realize that Steam is not different in Vista, right?
Well, no, but the layout, of course, of Windows is kind of bugging me. We had to install this computer yesterday night, so...
Yeah, it's annoying, really.
Not perfect, sorry.
We're working really hard here to get everything going. Every single time we manage to set up our PC, our producer takes it apart, steals the hard drive, and we got to
go all over again.
Redo it everything again. It is so annoying. But in the meantime, though, it is 5-0 for Natus.
Vince here. Edward is actually flanking here, pushing aggressively, and he's going to get taken out by Snydan. Lions with the first frag in this round. Are they going to be able to pick up their first?
What we saw yesterday with SK versus Fnatic, every single time, Nico already picking up the second, every single time SK managed to get the first kills, taking it extremely slowly every single time, and then picking it up as well. Lions, all of a sudden, have managed to put themselves in a position where they can perhaps get their first round point. Currently, it's just Markelov all by himself. Let's see what he can, if he can do some clutch play. 73 health, that is so low.
Yeah, and he's got to go to the A bomb site because they're already planting there, so
he's sitting in
B
storage. All right, bomb's been planted. Let's see how this cookie is going to crumble. This is going to be so dangerous trying to walk up here. He does get himself a single tag, but was it enough?
His health. He didn't get hit, but...
Are you sure? I thought it was a tag up there.
I just switched then.
Oh, Markelov, Firta down.
Is he going to go huge? A 1 versus 2 situation. Bomb timer ticking away. He doesn't have the time.
He has to save.
Yeah, he's going to have to run away and just
save himself an AK. Ooh.
Oh, here we go.
Does not pick it up. Dennis.
They don't want him to save it, of course.
Dennis takes down Markelov. It is finally a first round for Lions after 6 rounds of play. And Dennis with the last kill.
Yeah, the former SK player Dennis with 3 frags this round. He came up quite huge.
Dennis has had a really interesting background lately, especially replacing Allen on the SK lineup.
Yeah.
After he got sick, sadly still is sick.
Yeah.
No, I don't think he.
Well, I don't think he's coming back.
He's not coming back.
Probably. I'm not sure if the sickness was the real excuse. I think
he wants to retire, basically.
Yeah, probably.
There's a lot of players. I was talking to Threat yesterday as well, former team captain of Lions, and he wants to move out as well. He's starting to get towards that age where he wants to go to university, and he doesn't really have the time to play for these things. So you see a lot of players that don't have the faith in their own skills to see if they can push themselves forward in towards the community. But in the meantime, Lions with a double already picked up, taking firm control of the A side here already, and it looks like the plant is going to come in. And it's just Zeus and E2 remaining. Daddy Zeus.
They're going to save.
And the save is going to come in.
2 versus 4, smart move, probably. That's what already falling back to the B bomb sites. Well, like you said, you need a lot of time to compete at this level. These guys are all practicing at least 40 hours a week. And
can you imagine 40 hours a week?
I
remember when I was still playing Unreal Tournament on a semi-professional level, but 40 hours a week.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Are you kidding? That is a lot of time being invested, and especially if you consider a player like Zeus, who's also a dad at the same time. How do you combine that sort of?
Yeah, you don't get any sleep.
No,
probably.
No, like you're playing, and then
changing diapers.
You're trying to hang out with your wife or with your girlfriend. I don't know what their relationship is there. Girlfriend, fair enough. See, we in Europe, we don't really get married and then have kids. That's not how we roll.
That's not how we roll.
For you Americans that are currently watching, and I know you are.
Bang, bang, bang the drum.
Yeah. That is one way to put it. In the meantime, though, Starix sitting on Banana Long.
Aggressive with the AWP.
So aggressive. Looking
Bold
straight into
moves, but
in B storage as well.
He is able to deduct that these guys are all at the A storage room.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a good move there.
Let's see where our Lions are right now. There is hit. Oh, they're already.
Oh, nice flank!
Virta going absolutely massive, sneaking around through middle. Virta absolutely huge, but on the counter Navi comes, and now it's all by Starix, who is all by himself. He's going to save that AWP. He has to save that AWP.
He is a very clutch player, but he's actually going for it. Let's have a look how that pans out. Very confident play by Starix, but shouldn't he just walk away right now?
Oh, unlucky.
Nice shot by
What
Nico.
a play by Virta, though.
Yeah, Emil Carlson coming up huge.
Currently, score-wise, 7-6, 7-8 for Dennis and Virta. Dennis, new addition, obviously, already rocking the socks of Lions. On the other hand, Navi, very, very strong. 12-3 for E2.
But a nice comeback so far. 5-3 to score after a 5-0. And Lions, they have a lot of AWPers, actually. They have Dennis now, who is known for his great AWP play. Nico, the same. And Crystal used to AWP as well, but right now in Lions, he has the role of a rifler. So, and actually, we've seen Virta in the past as well with the sniper role in his teams. So, I'm not sure if that makes for a balanced team. 4 ex-snipers.
While we're back in the game, C9 and Markelov show it how it's done as the entire Lions team tried to push on towards Kitty, finding nothing but a whole bunch of bullets in their face. Nico through the box.
Taken out.
Markelov. Nicely done, and that right there is gonna be that 6-3.
And that was a partial buy actually. I saw some deagle frags.
We're 9 rounds into this matchup with 6 more remaining in this half. Remember, it is a best of 1 in this group stage. Whoever wins this, well, they're gonna this map is gonna add 3 points to their roster.
Yeah, and Lions with the partial buy.
A semi-buy?
Well, they tried to buy, but some of these guys need to get a Galil or a deagle because they just don't have the money.
Fierta only down with a...
So this is a do or die round for them.
It's not going to happen. Nico does pick up the first, but...
I can understand why they would choose to buy, because if they win this round, they force Na'Vi to save.
As... so far, Zeus again. Na'Vi looking extremely strong. Let's take a look at these stats here. Oh, look at this. It's just Dennis and Crystal remaining. And Na'Vi are spread over both sides. And C9 takes out Crystal. That's right there is going to spell doom for Dennis. He's been performing very, very well in this very first match. But versus the entire lineup of Na'Vi, I don't see it going.
It's kind of all on his back right now. So that's not good. Fierta is up there, but I think he had 2 bomb plants successfully explode. So
well, Dennis will pick up the single. That will push a little bit of money in his bank account, but he is not going to win this round.
Well, he's going to go for it.
He's going to go for it.
But he has no clue where these guys are. So, oh, Zeus.
Zeus is going to kill him right now. See, there we go.
Yeah, nice job by Daddy Zeus.
Daddy Zeus
coming up big.
7-3. Round number 10. Still, though, Fierta with that absolutely ridiculous sneaky action onto its A side earlier.
Yeah.
How did Na'Vi completely miss him walking up mid?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
How does something like that? Or did he boost through window?
The mid player was taken out, but you'd think that they rotate and have one other guy checking that position. But they just gambled that they were going to come kitty.
Don't see coming.
No.
Great play there from Fierta.
Yeah. He kind of felt that out perfectly. Oh, Edward going to work versus the Eco. 3 M4 frags so far. And Crystal finally doing something back against Na'Vi, and he's going to get taken out here.
That coffee is helping, is it?
He's spraying his USP all over.
Yeah, an entire clip goes down. Daddy Zeus does it again. Crystal drops. It is 8-3.
Yeah. And everybody in Na'Vi is making their frags, but Edwards is really stepping up the plate. And that's kind of what I missed lately. When we say Na'Vi was out of shape, it was mostly the fact that Edward wasn't as stellar as in 2010, because he used to be, together with Markelov, the player of Na'Vi, the big stars. But Edward recently didn't go huge like last year.
And that's something a lot of people don't really realize. The true dynamic of the good synergy from players is what makes a great team.
Yeah.
Like these individually, these players are absolutely amazing, but as a team, they really rise above what they are individually together.
Yeah.
And they're bigger than the sum of their parts.
Exactly.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Especially with the intense practice schedule of Na'Vi.
Lions are completely stuck here on Kitty. There's flashes and smokes everywhere. And even Dennis, that is the most awkward position ever.
Yeah.
Schneiden doesn't manage to get C9, but still.
Oh, Markelov with the flank.
He's going to go all the way around.
Lions is going to have to do something quick, because Markelov's just going to sweep them up here if they don't move.
Oh, he doesn't need to. Hello, Edward. Welcome to the play.
Bada bing, bada
25. 20-5.
Already, and 2 rounds left to go.
So fast.
He could hit 30 if he keeps this up the last few rounds.
On CT, wow.
He had about 8 frags the last 3 rounds. So he'd end up at 28. Well, let's see if Nines allows him to do that. Of course, on an eco here, so let's hope for Edward. They're rushing the A-bomb side. We're actually going through middle into the long hallway.
They're going to go for a straight B banana.
Yep, they're going to try and take StarX out. Oh, Edward is right there. 2 frags, but Dennis replies. And Snyder with a deagle as well.
But only 2 down for Na'Vi versus 3 of Lions. They do get the plan down. Markelov with the pickup on Dennis. Oh, Markelov going huge once again.
C9.
Absolutely great play. The bomb got planted. Entry picks came in from Markelov. And that right there is how the cookie is supposed to crumble. 10-3.
I'd say that's a great eco. 2 deagle frags, and they managed to get the bomb down. But right now, they're going to need to take the last 2 rounds because
it's not looking good at all.
It's looking grim for Lions.
All right, can we...
right.
Yeah, just turn up the brightness a little bit for the people that are sitting at home.
What the...
Yeah, you may want to start learning to type.
This keyboard, it's not my keyboard. Let's just keep it at that.
That's a little bit brighter.
I'll make it 20. Think that should do.
As we're back in the game, the score is 10-3 as we just last saw. Crystal picks up the first, but Zeus and Edward show him outside, even though Firta and Nico on the return. And there, right there, Firta is how you do it, taking Daddy Zeus down. And for the first time in 7 rounds, the good guys from Sweden will pick themselves up around. It's 10-4.
Does that mean Na'Vi are the bad guys? The good guys from Sweden?
Oh, well, obviously the good guys from the Ukraine.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good versus good.
Good versus good. It's an epic battle. versus good versus good.
And one of the 4 snipers of Lions finally rocking the AWP with some success. Verta. Let's see what he can do this round. Last round of the half.
Look at these. 24 for Ed.
Oh, yeah.
24-7. Still, though, 10-5. If Lions can pick up this round, would be a very, very decent round.
Decent halftime score, yeah. Because if they pick up the pistol, it's a very CT-sided map, sort of.
It's not as CT-sided as, say, Train, for instance.
No, but it's kind of balanced. But as CT, if you win the pistol, you can really put a lot together.
Well, what we saw earlier on with Na'Vi picking up the pistol as well as the first 5 rounds in total. And there you have it. We will see a 11-4 round up there, with Na'Vi playing very, very consistent all the way down to the back. The last 2 rounds being picked up by Na'Vi once again. And the pistol round here is going to be absolutely important. If Na'Vi picks up the pistol round here, it's pretty much over for Lions.
Yeah, I'd say that's a fair bet.
Yes. 5 rounds for Na'Vi to win this.
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure on Lions right now, but if they can just take that pistol, they kind of free themselves up to just play their game and put at least 3 to 5 rounds together and go from there. I'd say this isn't over if the Lions picks up the pistol.
No, absolutely not. Schedule-wise, we have about an hour for every single match. Yeah. We are currently
late.
We're currently should have been started on match number 2. If I'm quickly going to look at my schedule. I've got a whole bunch of games lined up for today. An absolutely astounding amount of matches. Can you go over how many teams are actually out here? We've got ourselves Na'Vi, we've got SK, we've got fnatic, we've got Millennium, MTW, we got Chaos. Who else do we have?
We have 10 teams, and there's going to be 2 added from the bio competition. Not sure who that was quite yet.
They were looking at TCM or Lowland Lions.
Well, Lowland Lions got
They got knocked out?
They got knocked out.
All right.
But it's probably TCM and perhaps ESC Gaming. Team. I'd expect them to qualify.
As I'm quickly going to look over my stuff here, where is your email?
And we're already in the pistol. Let's see Na'Vi with their T-side tactics. Of course, they mesh very well together after 3 years with the same lineup. Two and a half.
You'd think they know how to play together by now.
Yeah. Then again, this is a new map. No. This has been around as well. So
it's not Mill.
This game has been around since the dawn of ages.
Like in a world beyond time, where man can play Counterstrike, the greatest game of all time. Still though, yeah, Lions versus Na'Vi, obviously group number 1, group A on Tuscan. After this, we're going to be playing Lions versus MTW. That's definitely a match to play up. Obviously, Moscow 5 aren't here, I believe. Moscow 5, are they actually here?
Yeah.
Or did they get replaced? They actually are here. We'll be playing fnatic at the same time. After that, we are going to be playing Lions versus Millennium. And then Moscow 5 is going to play versus PlayArt. And then we're going to play our first player team in BYOC versus Millennium. So that's basically everything that's up till the midday. The first pistol has come in. CT has been picked it up. Lions have put themselves out of the danger zone.
Yeah, they did what they needed to do, and They can comfortably cruise to a 3-0 scoreline right now because there was no bomb plant for Na'Vi. And unless they're going to make 3 or 4 Deagle frags and get that bomb planted now, they won't be buying in the third round.
Absolutely. That right there is going to be very, very critical. Yeah. Unless, of course, if Na'Vi can... Oh, they've all bought Deagles as well.
Yeah. They're confident. They have all the time in the work to take those rounds. Only 5 rounds needed from this half, so no need to push things.
So far, though, the Deagles are not doing anything. Markelov does get himself a single 1-Deag. Oh, Schneiden! Hello, Inzi!
That's all
takes down Edward, and that's Markelov. And like you said, that's all she said. It's nothing but 11-6.
I'm pretty impressed with Schneiden because he was inactive for such a long time.
How long has he been out?
He hasn't been playing for about 3 years on the highest level. Of course, he did a few mixes here and there, but
well, you can take the gamer out of gaming, but you can't take the gaming out of the gamer.
Yeah, that's right. And Schneiden was one of the best in-game leaders SK has ever seen. Of course, there's Element.
Lions. A clean sweep.
Ooh.
Absolutely cutting through the Na'Vi lineup like they are made out of butter.
Like they're using Glocks. But this is going to be the key round. Well, not just yet, but...
11-7 already.
Yeah. They're slowly creeping back up.
Na'Vi will have... Na'Vi won't have himself a buy, though, after buying the Deagles earlier on.
We're already in the 4th round. They already had that Glock save. The 3rd round. So
okay. So they did get themselves a buy. No plans at all.
No, that's bad.
That's very bad.
So they probably don't have an AWPer. No. Starix and Markelov both with the AK. But it could be enough, you know. Nice exchange here.
The pressure is on them, though, now.
Yeah.
Because, they won the first half, 11-4. It's a very, very decent setup. But so far, 11-7 already.
Yeah.
Lions and roaching. But Starix, hello there, Firte. Takes him down towards the mid, and it's all back to the better. And Markelov is actually going to go for a push.
Well, I think he's rotating towards the B bomb side, yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. I thought he was somewhere else. I thought he was actually...
Yeah, we're going to see a B plant here pretty soon. Schneiden already rotating. He kind of felt out where they were going, but 2 versus 3. Are they going to be able to prevent that bomb plant? I think not. Crystal is totally... Well, he's close to the B bomb side, but he's out of position. And they're going to get picked up. No problem for Na'Vi. Nice fragging by Edward once again, leading the board. 3 frags so far, and Na'Vi picking up their first of the second half. That makes it a 12-7.
12-7.
12-7 scoreline.
Edward is really stepping up his game.
Yeah.
That is something we haven't seen in a while.
Yeah. It's good to see him rocking the board once again.
That's one way of using that term. I like that. Rocking the board.
Rocking the board.
12-7. We have 4 more rounds for Na'Vi being needed here.
Yeah, pressure on for Lions here because they bought again, but if they don't win this round, they are for sure eco. They don't have any money left. Schneiden at the kitty ramp going to work. I call this kitty because this is a remake of CPL Mill. There's no kitty poster anymore.
Like for the people that have no idea what we mean by kitty, in CPL Mill, up on kitty, there's a big board with a massive cat on it.
Hello,
kitty. Oh, dear God. I miss CPL.
Yeah.
Those were epic, those days. Even though nobody ever got paid. But
and Na'Vi just kind of playing their usual slow strategy. They have this basic setup where they just hold off the CTs in case they are pushing. And then they go from what happens in the round. If someone makes a frag or gets fragged, they have a huge amount of scenarios that can happen, and they all know exactly what to do when stuff goes down. They don't even have to communicate.
As they're ready to push here on towards the A side, Zeus picking up Schneiden already. That is Met taking out the equation. Firte with the counter though, with the AWP on standby. Firte, can he do it? Right here is very low on health. Through the smoke, he sprays. Nothing hits home. This round is going to be very, very important for Lions, but it does not going to see it like it's going to happen.
Oh, he's in a tough corner right now.
So much smoke. Zeus and Markelov.
Nice.
Not going to happen. It's 2-3.
Despite 2 nice frags by Firte with the AWP, Na'Vi was able to get into the A bomb sites.
That smoke really, really important right there, as well as those flashes on towards Firte.
They just lay down a carpet of smokes and then they throw flashes into the smoke, so Lions isn't able to see the flashes coming and they get blinded and then the bomb gets planted and Well, no chance for Lions.
Schneiden 6-2 together with Dennis, together with Nico. Vierte. Oh, Crystal not even on the board yet.
Yeah.
Crystal, what are you doing?
Gonna have to step it up.
C9, same there, still slayering in the round. Na'Vi, in the meantime, seems to have got them their jazz back. Oh, hello, Edward, with that double nade. Dennis and Crystal taken out. Crystal won't be flaring in that one, and
no frags for Lions.
No, and a hat trick for Edward.
Yeah, once again.
14-7.
Lions had 2 deagles, and that shows how desperate they are. They need something. They need something big to happen. But with 2 rounds left for Na'Vi, I don't see it happening. Is this gonna be a full buy or partial buy from Lions? They have a bad money situation, but let's see if Nico or Verta has an AWP. Nico doesn't.
Starix does.
Verta doesn't. Yeah. Na'Vi has plenty of money to work with right now.
Yeah, well, they have won the last 4 rounds in a row, and that right there is going to give them somewhere around 5K.
Yeah, especially when no players get fragged. They don't have to rebuy.
And even Dennis is just spraying through the wall like crazy.
Yeah, Na'Vi already in the A-bomb side. Exactly the same thing happening. Smoke carpet being laid down, flashes coming in, and Edward going to work once again. And Dennis can do something back, but it's all left up to Nico right now. 1 versus 3 situation. Bomb isn't planted yet, so he can take his time, but the A-bomb side is already taken over by Na'Vi. This is going to be really hard for him. Let's see him retake. He has to try it nice.
It's just
a random nade there, but
Starix is already there. It is going to be match point.
Yeah.
For Na'Vi, we've got about 2 minutes of play time remaining before this map ends.
Yeah.
And then we have to go and set up for the next round.
Lions is going to be using, I don't know, FAMAS's, Deagles.
Yeah,
they are really low on money right now. In the most.
We're about to see what Schneiden has gotten himself.
In the last rounds, they have to bring it home. And let's see what they're going to do. They're kind of aggressive at Kitty Ramp.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I would.
Ooh, look at this. They're pushing actually down in towards storage. Markalov already. How did he even see that coming is beyond me.
Well, that's just their style. They just hold off. They just wait for a push anywhere.
Well, that right there is going to be curtains. It
Perfect round.
16-7 in the final round. Na'Vi will pick up the very first match here as production has decided to walk away for a moment. We'll be right back with you here on our stream. We are sadly still live, so right now production has walked away. There we go. Right. So basically right now, there we are. Oh, hello there, producer. Oh,
here
right in front
we
of me.
are again.
There we go.
Well, this match kind of brought what we expected, I think.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But even though we've seen the good face of Edward again.
Yeah, that's good to see.
That is something that is.
It kind of pains me to see that Lions is not the old Lions. They were always the team that's kind of third in Sweden, but at some point they were nibbling away from the status of Fnatic and SK, and they were also doing very good against international teams. They drew MTW last year at DreamHack, and they played really well against Na'Vi, getting a lot of rounds. But right now, this is not the Lions that we've seen in the past. Of course, all the roster changes make sure that they aren't prepared tactically.
There goes my pen. The thing is, it's so difficult when you have players like Gux who suddenly out of nowhere get pulled off by Fnatic due to Delpan being switched over to SK. Exist as well.
Got bought by Fnatic.
And now all of a sudden Dennis needs to quickly reintegrate, and he's only been in the team for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And that right there is going to change up so many things. You need to get that team dynamic. Obviously, they've been playing together for a little while, changing things up a little bit, and that right there is going to be so important for things to change out. We'll be right back with you here though on our stream. We're going to quickly do some setup changes as our production set has a slight malfunction, so we're going to have to fix that. We'll be right back with you here live on the stream for match number 2, which is going to be Alliance again versus MTW, as Na'Vi versus Lions just finished off with a firm 16-7 for Na'Vi. Don't go anywhere because we'll be right back with you here from DreamHack Summer 2011.